Pure Food is a nutrition company with a mission to nourish the world's seniors. My stepfather had cancer and he wanted good food, he needed good nutrition, and the two didn't meet. We went out, we found that there was this huge problem. Many of our seniors right around the world, it's a global issue, they're malnourished.
The key for us to actually making a difference was making it really easy for those large healthcare organisations.
We use all sorts of great fresh New Zealand vegetables, proteins and the like. Some of our nutritional elements, which are proteins, they come from overseas. We bring them together with the best technology within those foods. All of it is real food. That was critical from the start.
In New Zealand we do everything. So we set up this factory here and we do everything from procurement, warehouse, production, distribution, logistics, all the way to the customer. And that's thousands of nursing homes all around the country. In terms of the benefits, it's great for us to have the relationship with the customer. We have quite a fast feedback loop because of it. The cost of that is it's hard work. Our customers are all the way up north to all the way down south. Some of them are big apartments, but others are tiny little nursing homes that the trucks can't even fit down the drive. In Australia, it's a little bit different. We wanted to set up, but we didn't want to invest in operational infrastructure over there. So the last mile part of the supply chain, we outsourced that to somebody who already had that infrastructure. The likes of Bidfood and PFD. Not only did they have that infrastructure, but they also had the relationships with their customers. We largely in the early days did it ourselves without the experience of supply chain or distribution. So that is where NZT came to help out. I think we realised quite quickly that all of these systems that we developed ourselves internally, there were improvements we could make. One of the first areas that we focused in was distribution. It felt like the system was completely under stress. We didn't have any capacity. We actually felt that we needed more people, we needed more space, but we need to focus on the bottlenecks. It wasn't the preparing the orders and it wasn't packing the orders to go on the trucks. It was actually the system scanning products into the orders to go to the customers. So we didn't need a new room, we stripped the whole room out and we put in new stations that increased the capacity of that bottleneck, and it was a game changer. We then applied that same logic to other parts of the business, of the supply chain. The other part that added real value was putting in place some digital systems that gave us visibility across the whole business. We needed a sales and operating plan, S&OP. Never heard of it before, but as soon as we were working with the experts to put it in place, it became clear that that visibility would have a huge impact.
Our inventory management system, so we use DARE, but the key thing for us as we've tried to build this efficiency is finding out how we can integrate it with our customers' systems or with our 3PL system. We've really focused on the biggest rocks first. So who are our customers that send through the greatest volume of orders that just come through as several lines on a Word document? Focus there first, build something that pulls it into the system. There's still elements that we have a very manual process, but that's because they weren't as high priority as those other pieces we focused on.
The DARE system that tells us, hey, we're sending out a lot of these products, so we're running low on these products, so it tells our planning team and our production team we need to make some product. And when we use up our raw materials, it tells our procurement team, hey, we need to buy some more. We have full traceability, and traceability is really important to us, particularly because we're looking after the most vulnerable. Any product that we send out, we can trace which customer has it by batch number. We can also track what ingredients were in that product. So if a supplier has an issue, food safety issue, we can know within minutes what products have that ingredient and which customers have received that product.
The early days, it was about focusing our attention on going and knocking on those customers' doors. But as we've come along and we've started building up how we did this stuff digitally, part of what we do for our customers is we deliver them training, and that's delivered through our website, and that helps the system really deliver value to our customers. We've tried to help people understand and bring together some of this body of research that's been done in the field of senior nutrition. We keep a very close eye on online activity, so through platforms such as LinkedIn. The people that are out there that are really trying to innovate and change and push the status quo are people that we pretty quickly become, start talking to, start sharing ideas and start sharing value with. So that's a great place for us to look to understand who's doing what in the market. I think one of my learnings from going into Australia is the only thing that was the same was the products. There was always tweaks and kind of localization elements that we had to make. We need to make sure that messaging fits and that it resonates with our local buyer. Elements like ensuring that the actual website is understandable, but that it's real, that it's genuine. I think one of the most important things for us was to get someone in market as soon as possible. We have a great guy in Australia. We needed someone who was driven and passionate and that had a background and experience and a network of skills in that sales and marketing area to really take the system out to the right people.
So we are reflecting on what we've done right, what we've done wrong in Australia. And I think what we've done right is we started early and we started small and we scaled up once we got confidence.
One of the things is just being really, really clear on your brand, and I think that's being really clear on your value propositions as well.
There's things that you learn and you think, I'd love to have done this from day one, but I feel like that's not possible. I feel like the journey that we've been on has been a positive one. It's been a hard and challenging one, but also a rewarding journey.